Why your plate is the key to youth. Imagine waking up in the morning with ease, feeling a surge of energy and readiness to embrace the day ahead. No fatigue, no discomfort from extra weight or digestive issues. Sounds like a dream? In reality, it's entirely achievable, and it all starts with what you put on your plate. Many of us, upon reaching our 60s, ask ourselves, how can I maintain my health and vitality for as long as possible? The answer may be simpler than you think. Research shows that proper nutrition is not just a way to stay in shape. It's a powerful tool that helps slow aging, strengthen immunity, and even improve your mood. In this article, we'll explore which foods truly contribute to longevity, and we'll share simple yet effective tips that are easy to incorporate into everyday life. We'll hear stories from people like you who have already found their path to health through mindful eating. And yes, no complicated diets or unrealistic restrictions, just practical solutions that will make your life better. Ready to uncover the secrets of nutrition that will help you feel energetic at any age? Then read on. Chapter 1. The Basics of Healthy Eating. After 60. When we reach our 60s and beyond, our bodies start functioning a little differently. Metabolism slows down, muscles lose tone, bones become more fragile, and the digestive system requires more attention. But this is no reason to give up. On the contrary, it's a signal to rethink our habits and make choices that support our health. What changes in our bodies? Slower metabolism. As we age, our bodies burn fewer calories, so it's important to watch portion sizes and choose nutrient-dense but low-calorie foods. Decreased absorption of nutrients, especially vitamin B12, calcium, and vitamin D. That's why it's crucial to add foods rich in these nutrients to your diet or discuss supplements with your doctor. Loss of muscle mass. Protein becomes especially important for maintaining strength and activity levels. Changes in taste preferences. Many notice that as they age, their taste buds become less sensitive, which can lead to overusing salt or sugar. Simple rules for longevity. To adapt to these changes, it's enough to follow a few basic principles. More fruits and vegetables. They're rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect cells from aging. Enough protein. Fish, eggs, legumes, and lean meats help preserve muscle mass. Limit sugar and salt. Excess of these can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. Healthy fats. Replace saturated fats, like those in red meat, with healthy ones: avocados, nuts, olive oil. Drink plenty of water. Dehydration is a common issue among older adults, which can cause fatigue and headaches. Chapter 2. Foods extend youth. Now let's talk about specific foods you should include in your diet. These superheroes of nutrition not only support health, but also help you feel energetic every day. 1. Salmon and other fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, and herring are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation, improve heart function, and even support brain health. Fun fact: studies show that regular fish consumption reduces the risk of dementia by 30%. 2. Nuts and seeds. Walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, and flax seeds are true sources of healthy fats, fiber, and vitamin E. They support skin health, boost immunity, and even help regulate blood sugar levels. 3. Berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries contain antioxidants that protect cells from damage and slow aging processes. Plus, they're rich in vitamin C, which strengthens the immune system. Success story: Mary, 68, started each day with a handful of fresh berries. After a few months, she noticed she got sick less often, and her skin looked fresher. 4. Leafy greens. Spinach, cabbage, and kale are rich in calcium, iron, and folic acid. These foods strengthen bones, support heart health, and even improve memory. 5. Whole grains. Brown rice, oatmeal, and whole grain bread are excellent sources of complex carbohydrates and fiber. They provide long-lasting satiety and help maintain stable blood sugar levels. Chapter 3. How to incorporate these habits into everyday life. Theory is great, but practice is where the real work begins. Let's figure out exactly how to start eating right without disrupting your daily routine. Practical tips. Start small. You don't need to completely change your diet overnight. Try replacing one product with a healthier option. For example, swap white bread for whole grain. Plan your meals in advance. This helps avoid impulsive snacking and buying unhealthy food. Cook at home. Homemade meals are always healthier and tastier than store-bought ready meals. Eat slowly. This not only improves digestion, but also helps you enjoy every bite. Don't forget pleasure. Healthy eating doesn't have to be boring. Experiment with new recipes and spices. Chapter 4. Success Stories: How Proper Nutrition Changed Their Lives. Sometimes inspiration doesn't come from expert advice, but from real people who've walked a similar path. Let's meet those who managed to transform their lives through mindful eating. John's story. From fatigue to energy. John, 65, was a typical office worker who got used to eating sandwiches and snacks from vending machines for lunch. After retiring, he noticed that he felt sluggish and constantly tired. His doctor suggested he rethink his diet. John started adding more fish, vegetables, and whole grains to his meals. "I didn't believe food could have such a big impact on how I feel," John recalls. "But after a few months, I felt like I'd turned back the clock by 10 years. Now I walk for 2 hours a day and even signed up for dance lessons." Linda's story. Winning the battle against extra weight. Linda, 72, always thought it was too late to change her habits after 60. However, when doctors diagnosed her with high blood sugar levels, she decided to take action. Linda began cooking simple meals at home using seasonal vegetables, swapped sugary drinks for lemon water, and started eating smaller portions. "I didn't starve myself or torture myself with diets," says Linda. "I just started eating what's good for my body. In a year, I lost 12 pounds, and now it's easier to move around. I even started doing yoga." These examples show that it's never too late to start taking care of your health. The key is to do it step by step, without rushing or demanding the impossible from yourself. Chapter 5. Mistakes to Avoid. When we talk about healthy eating, it's important not only to know what to do, but also to understand what not to do. Here's a list of common mistakes that can undermine all your efforts. Going to extremes. Some people decide to completely give up their favorite foods, like bread or sweets. This often leads to binging. It's better to allow yourself a small portion once a week than to feel deprived. Ignoring hunger. Skipping meals, especially after 60, is a bad idea. It can lead to overeating later and cause blood sugar spikes. Overloading on supplements. Many people start taking handfuls of vitamins, thinking they'll compensate for a lack of nutritious foods. In reality, it's better to get nutrients from natural sources. Forgetting hydration. As we age, the sensation of thirst becomes less pronounced. So many older adults simply forget to drink enough water. This can lead to headaches, fatigue, and kidney issues. Striving for the perfect diet. There's no universal eating plan that works for everyone. Your diet should be tailored to your preferences, health condition, and lifestyle. Chapter 6. Expert Advice. To further strengthen your confidence that proper nutrition really works, let's turn to the opinions of specialists. Dr. Andrew Weil. Eat colorful foods. Renowned physician and author of books on health, Dr. Andrew Weil recommends paying attention to the colors of the foods on your plate. A variety of colorful fruits and vegetables is the key to getting all the necessary antioxidants and nutrients. If your plate looks bright and colorful, chances are you're on the right track, he says. Michael Pollan. Don't eat anything your grandmother wouldn't recognize. Author of In Defense of Food, Michael Pollan offers a simple rule. If a product is overly processed or hard to identify, it's better to avoid it. Eat real food, not products from packages. Nature has already done all the work for us, he advises. Chapter 7. A Practical Weekly Plan. Want to start right away? We've prepared a simple weekly meal plan to help you take the first steps toward a healthier lifestyle. Wednesday. Breakfast. Greek yogurt with honey, chia seeds, and fresh fruit. Lunch. Baked sweet potato with sautéed cabbage and chicken breast. Dinner. Vegetable stew with chickpeas. Thursday. Breakfast. Banana smoothie with spinach and almond milk. Lunch. Whole grain pasta with vegetables and tofu. Dinner. Baked turkey with herb dressing and green peas. Friday. Breakfast. Avocado toast on whole grain bread with a poached egg. Lunch. Chicken salad with arugula, cherry tomatoes, and olive oil. Dinner. Vegetable soup with added beans and spices. Saturday. Breakfast. Fruit salad with yogurt and nuts. Lunch. Grilled salmon with broccoli and quinoa. Dinner. Roasted vegetables with chickpeas. Sunday. Breakfast. Buckwheat porridge with pumpkin and cinnamon. Lunch. Fish patties with sautéed vegetables. Dinner. Roasted vegetables with quinoa and pesto sauce. Important. This plan can be adapted to your preferences. For example, if you don't like fish, replace it with chicken or legumes. The main thing is to stick to the principles of variety, naturalness, and moderation. Chapter 8. Overcoming challenges on the path to healthy eating. Even the best intentions can run into obstacles. Here are some common problems and ways to solve them. Problem 1. I don't know how to cook healthy meals. Solution. Start with simple recipes. For example, roasting vegetables in the oven or making a salad from available ingredients. Today, there are plenty of online video tutorials to help you master new dishes. Problem 2. I don't have time to cook at home. Solution. Cook in advance. Set aside one day a week to prepare large portions of food that can be divided into several days. This way, you'll save time and ensure you always have a healthy lunch or dinner ready. Problem 3. I don't have the energy to change my habits. Solution. Don't aim for drastic changes. Small steps are more effective. For instance, start by replacing 1 cup of coffee with green tea or adding more greens to your diet. Chapter 9. The emotional side of eating. Eating isn't just about the food on your plate. It's also about the emotions we experience while eating. For many people over 60, food becomes a way to compensate for stress, loneliness, or boredom. How to avoid emotional overeating. Find alternatives. If you're feeling lonely, call a friend or engage in a favorite hobby instead of snacking. Eat mindfully. Turn off the television. Put your phone aside and focus on the taste of your food. This will help you enjoy every bite and avoid overeating. Surround yourself with people. Invite friends or neighbors for a shared meal. This not only makes eating more enjoyable, also strengthens your social life. Quote, food is the language of love. When we eat together, we share not just food, but moments of life, says psychologist and relationship author Susan Pink. Chapter 10. Conclusion. Your plate is your key to longevity. Proper nutrition isn't just a set of rules or restrictions. It's an opportunity to give your body energy, youth, and health. Every product you put in your mouth is an investment in your future. Start today. Add more color, flavor, and goodness to your plate. Experiment with new recipes. Share your successes with friends and family. And remember, it's never too late to take the first step toward better well-being. Robert's story. Robert, 70, decided to change his habits after his granddaughter asked, "Grandpa, why don't you eat vegetables?" He started small, adding more greens and fruits to his diet. A year later, he felt so good that he signed up to volunteer at a local park. Now he spends his days doing what he loves and credits his healthy eating habits for it. Call to action, your next step. What food will you add to your diet today? Maybe it's berries, nuts, or a little avocado? Share your thoughts in the comments, or tell us what changes you've noticed since starting to eat right. We'd love to hear your story. If you need additional support, don't hesitate to consult a dietitian or doctor. They can help create a personalized eating plan tailored to your needs. Epilogue. Believe in yourself. You've already come a long way to reach this age. You have experience, wisdom, and strength of will. Use these qualities to make choices that support your health and longevity. Remember, your life is your story. and every page can be filled with energy, joy, and new discoveries. Now you know the secrets of nutrition that will help you feel energetic at any age. All that's left is to start. We believe in you.